In this one, I'm gonna be using some Rapala imposters on the Georges River. So let's get down to the water over here and I'll show you those lures in case you haven't seen them yet.
Perfect.
Now we'll just slap down the gear handle first, get the bag down. In here, I've got the lures, so where's the zipper? Unzip that. Struggle streak was one-handed. With that Rapala Brush City The Suspect. These ones are Paddletail, so let me get one out. Now while I get it out, thanks to Rapala for sending me a bunch of packs, so that's why we're putting them to good use. Here we go, that's what it looks like. So I reckon we might be able to catch a few bream, maybe flathead on it too, so I'm gonna put that on.
What do you guys think will be the first catch? Put it in the comments.
Go grab the pink box and reveal that we are going to be using this 1/16 size 2 hook. There we go, we'll get one of them. All right, we'll just come up over here. Looks like we can flick this little section here. There seems to be a few mullet in the area, which is nice. We can't catch those mullet, but seeing some livelihood of the river is always a nice thing. Just had a big cast out there. Well, maybe not a big cast, medium cast. I'm gonna let it hit the bottom, work it slow, because the water looks like it's moving very slowly here. Hopefully the mullet sort of disguises the fact that Shroomy is in the area.
Giggity.
And we can go pounce on a few. Oh, that was a good hit there. That was a good hit. My gosh, did you hear that? I'm sure you heard that. And that rod got pulled out almost out of my hands. That felt like Goku on the end of the line trying to rip the rod out of my hand there. Jeez, we'll bring it in. This time what we'll do is we'll put a bit of scent on too. Just straighten that up a bit. Here we go. Oh, yep, brilliant. That's what you do. Get a new little mini tube of Squidgy's S Factor and almost lost it. We've righted the ship. All right, here we go. Let's go fling that out to yonder point. Okay, now I'm working it extra slow. See what happens. This is the first true chance I'm using these lures. We've used the prawn one before, so you guys can go check that out if you want to look at that. But I haven't used this one, the Suspect, which is the paddle tail. And yeah, shout out to Rapala for sending me a couple of lures, which is why I've been able to do this. Whoa, what the? See that? It was like two mullet, or I don't know what was going on. Two mullet jumping and they must have like collided somehow. You ever seen that happen? Usually what I see is when the wind's strong, right? The mullet jumps and it gets pushed back in midair, which is pretty funny. Whoa. Almost.
Let me be careful, go in there again.
I almost hit the tree again. It's just jumping. Yeah, you can't catch those. Not with what I've got. You need... Yes, there we go. Oh, we got some here. Oh, I thought it was big. I thought it was big, but it's not big. And to make it worse, it's only tiny. There we go. That's my first fish on the what's-my-calls. There we go. This is the latest in fashion. You sport a fish with your lure. Let's give it a bit of a smell test here. Whoa, smells like a big fish. All right, there we go. Just delicately just released. There he goes. Little bream. What a cast, super long distance, homing missile cast. So either I'm getting stronger or my accuracy is improving, or both. Yeah, these mullet, they're scaring themselves or something's scaring them. Normally what I'll do is I'll put a little right on top there just in case there's a flathead having a go. Could be where he's decided to set up his ambush point. Yes, that's it. Oh, that's good. Yep, that's good weight here. Yep. Don't know if that's a bream or a flathead right now. Oh, just as I was calling it, guys, look at that. That's a flathead. Look at that. I was just saying Mr. Flathead was really ambushing those mullet there. Whoa, let's get him up. Let's slide him up. I'm going to lose it because Shroom, you're an idiot sometimes.
Bruh.
There we go. Yeah, just try to slide him up like an unslidable ledge. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Boom. Gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. That's a good one too. Whoa. Trying to wrestle their little monster here. Look at that. That's a fat one. Check that out. That was a monster take. Let's just give it the sniff. Oh, smells like fat one. All right, guys, light foot pressure. I'm not trying to crush him. I know, like, I get comments about this. This is the safest way, quickest way to do it. Just hold him tight. see, pop, out goes the lure right there. And see, he got free from my my foot, which you can easily see that it wasn't a heavy hold at all. He's gonna appreciate this cool water because today's been a hot day and I almost dropped my camera. Note to self, grip that camera a bit more steady.
So this is the next day and first cast 2. Plan is to forge further in the river, but I was gonna test this rod for a second when I got a bite.
Yes, there we go.
That was riding close. That was riding close too. Yeah, we got him, we got him. Got him. Yeah, it's all right, all good. Yeah, we got him, yeah. Woo! Oh, look at that. We're just back here trying to use those Rapalas, but I saw a problem with my rod. I'll show you in a second, because it's not good. Anyway, I just thought I'd just cast a quick grub just to see what would happen. And lo and behold, we picked up Mr. Dusky. Not quite as good as that one the other day. You can see it's actually very overcast today, very wet actually, had rain all night. Oh, sniffed that one, the sniffing machine in action. All right, come over here, let's go throw it back. All right, we'll just throw it back here. This looks good to me. He's happy, I'm happy. Let's get back to that video idea.
Another tough day so far, and the rain was starting to.
All right, we're just gonna give you a quick update. I was just at that little section there and there wasn't any fish, so we're just gonna try the main river here. I don't know if we'll get anything, but it's raining. Could be worse, I guess. All right, ladies and gents, we're at the main part of the river. Right now it is raining. I got my rain jacket, but it's not on because I'm under some trees, but I really should put it on. It's just picked up. Just have a quick cast out here in the little bushy section. Just a little opening. It looks pretty interesting in terms of structure, but it's just a channel really, so it's hard to say what could be out here right now. Probably a fish, certainly out here at times. And the mozzies are insane, so maybe this rain might just keep them at bay. I've been eaten alive today in pursuit of the next fish. Oh, yep, oh, you're recording? This one got me right in close. Like an insane fish, 3, 2, 1, wow, flathead. I thought that was a bream right at the last second. Whoa. I'm on the banks of the Georges. That's good. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. Big effort. Just trying to pick him up because we just got a fish earlier on the grub, but we're back here using that Rapala lure. This rain, these mosquitoes. Woo, interesting. That's absolutely satisfying. If I can get this pop out here before we drown in the rains. There we go. Boop. Got it out. Light foot pressure, by the way, guys, just to let you know. We are pretty high up. I'll do a nice gentle lob. There we go. Yes, all that. If you want to look where I'm at, Georges River. Can you smell it? You smelt it, you dealt it. Let's go. Let's go pick this back up. Carry on.
I fished for hours in the rain. It was refreshing. I got a free bath. Can't beat it. I fished all the way up from the high banks, the sand, the bridge, and despite the many bites, I couldn't hook up. So I was back the next day for one last try.
All right, ladies and gents, I haven't put back on my gloves yet. I've just had a quick cast again. It was just right under that overhang there. And I was just complaining about, as you do when you don't catch anything, the overhanging tree branches getting caught up with your line. You know what they call that? They call that a cast that deserves a fish. I was more concerned about the snags, but see if we can fire one out there. Yeah, it was like there somewhere, I think. It was out far anyway. Straight on the cast. There we go, that was a bite. That was definitely a bite. Might have to put back on the lucky gloves because with a bit of luck, we may have hooked that. Put on some scent. Let's fire it back up. Turning up to 11. Ooh, I was right, look at that. I did barely felt it. No wonder he never came back. Back with the lucky gloves. I think I hooked the tree. Oh, see, I'm on the fish, see? Start recording, whoa, whoa. Look at that, I don't even know if I was recording. I don't know how my cameraman is gobsmacked. He's saying how, I'm telling him there's this fish. Ah. Ladies and gents, oh, come on. Please, I mean, I could lose the fish. I'm celebrating and I'm like, you know, I don't have him under control or anything. Look at that. I was just saying, I flicked it around the trees. You see him right there. Look at that. We know what we're doing, boys and girls. Let's bring him in for the Rapala Crush City something or other. Paddletails. Yeah. Boom. There we go. Silver bream. Oh, let's go pick up my prize here. And by the way, this is on a different day. You can see I've shaved. Got a haircut as well. But nonetheless, we pinned him on the nose. Yeah. Oh, what effort. Worth it. What's it called? The Imposter. Actually, I don't even know if it's called the Imposter. It's called something or other. Crush City. Thank you, sir. Just got a thumbs up. Let's get that pop. Just on the lip there. Boop. There it is. There's a lure. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I think he's ready to go. See you later, mate. Get out of here, mate.
So that's the Rapala Crush City Suspect. Finally got the name right. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like and subscribe and watch this next video.
With a little less plastic.